Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right. So markets are pulling back a little bit here. Bitcoin hit 87,000, I believe. Okay. So some tokens are still doing well. If you watched the video on Patreon today, you can see that some of the meme coins and some of the altcoins are still doing well, even though Bitcoin did drop. But yeah, anyways, LUNC is at 99. 16. All right, 409916. Man, we're still waiting for that big move towards that 3025 5 area range that we should be already in. We're way behind. We're lagging. Um, it's just really surprising and shocking that a token can still be sitting here when Bitcoin was at 45,000 and still sitting here when Bitcoin hits 93,000. I don't know how anybody can think that that's normal, and you know what I mean, and it's not, right? So it's ridiculous. But anyways, it is what it is, and we have to deal with the reality that this is being heavily suppressed, and it is what it is right now. So, and I wonder who the people who put the bearish. I wonder if those are the validators that put bearish on there. It probably is. 541 million market cap here and 5.46 circulating supply there. Okay, so let's go here to Luna. I want to check. I want to check the markets here too. So we'll check the markets out a little bit. 36 cents here for Luna 2.0 as well, and we're still waiting on TFL to burn. That we're giving them till the end of the year, and then we have to come to, and then once we see the end of the year, we'll see if all of their wallets are burned at the end of the year. And I was thinking at the top of my head, I was like, man, I wonder if this is all set up and planned for Bitcoin to be at 150,000, and then TFL burns their entire supply at the same time, right? So you get this, you get $150,000 Bitcoin, and then and then TFL burning their entire supply all at the same time, so that when Bitcoin hits that 150 and then dumps from there, right? Big sell off happens there. TFL is burning their entire supply of LUNC, and that's USTC that's 4 point something billion USTC, and all their billions of LUNC tokens, and then USTC is skyrocketing, and LUNC is skyrocketing, right? So that'll be interesting, as Bitcoin's falling. So that might be that could be a possibility. I don't know. We just got to wait and see. But I was just thinking about that the other day. Okay, so here's the yearly chart. We're down 50% on the year on Luna 2.0 still, and even though we're in a bull cycle, so isn't that crazy? So many of the altcoins are still down 50% in a bull cycle. So are the altcoins in a bull cycle? They have not been in the bull cycle. Bitcoin and meme coins have been in a bull cycle. Altcoins have not been. Altcoins are still in a bearish cycle. They're still down 50%. A lot of these altcoins are still down 50%. Now, some of them, like USTC, is actually in the green in the year chart, 66%. But that's not a bull cycle. 66% is nothing. That's a normal sideways cycle. That's a consolidation cycle. A bull cycle is usually up for meme coins and all coins. Meme coin usually up in a bull cycle. You're up, 1,000, 10,000, 30,000%. I mean, 66%. You know what I mean, on a coin that's at pennies. That's awful, right? So it's not so. So can we say that the markets are actually in a bull cycle? Yeah, we can say that the market's overall in a bull cycle because Bitcoin is overall markets for market cap, and then meme coins as well. Altcoins have not seen a bull cycle. Only a few of the altcoins have seen a bull cycle. Okay, so here is USTC, and we're at 221 9. Why can't we get out of this area? We already know, so we're not gonna talk. We don't have to talk about that anymore. Beating the dead drum, beating the dead horse. We know why we're stuck in this area because of selling pressure, constant selling pressure. The fact that we want to repeg we don't want to repeg USTC because nobody, you can't say you want to repeg USTC and then you're having USTC being able to be sold every single day on the chart. That's stupidity at the highest level. Yeah, let's repeg USTC, but let's also give you guys 100 million USTC a day to dump on the markets. Yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. So if we temporarily stop USTC, and as you can see, there's no proposals out to do this, by the way, because nobody wants to actually repeg USTC. They just want to say it. They want to repeg USTC. But there should be a proposal by one of these top validators that actually want to repeg USTC. There should be a proposal to temporarily stop USTC rewards so we can repeg this thing, and then we incrementally put it back, bring it back 10% at a time and bring it back to normal. Once we're at 80, it's 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 cents, we start to give out rewards again. That makes sense. But we're in a community that doesn't make any sense, and in a community that screams for repay, and yet they're dumping 100 million or whatever, how many USTC a day onto the markets and allowing people just to dump, 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 dump. Then the worst part about it, they're delegating to validators that actually dump every single day while they're smiling in your face saying that they love the community. It's awful. It's just awful. It's really, really awful, and I'm sick of it. And you all should be sick of it as well. But unfortunately, that's not the case. You guys don't care. You know what I mean? And because we can see by the actions, and only a few people actually care, right? Only a few care. Most of you guys don't care. You're gonna stake with whoever you want, and you're gonna let them dump on you, and you're gonna cry about LUNC not moving and USTC not moving, and nothing's moving for you, and nothing's happening for you. Everybody else is getting wealthy but you. It's the same scenario over and over and over again, you know. But people refuse to learn because they actually like to be impoverished. They like the excuses they get to make for not being successful, unfortunately. Um, and I wish that would end. I wish that would end now. I just wish it would end. But it's not going to end. This is how people are. This is why we call it. This is why the 1% is so important. It's a different mind. It's a different breed. It's a different animal. It's just completely different when you're in the 1%. The 99% will never get it. They never understand. They don't understand. They're stuck in the matrix. They're stuck under mind control. And that's why the 1% is so important. To be that new 1% is so important. Um, Request for the CoinMarketCap's dashboard is passing. 2 days left. This other one here has already passed. So let's move on to here and the burns here. Are you guys understanding that we haven't had a proposal to stop USTC rewards temporarily so we can repay? Have you not? That should be shocking to everybody here. That should be shocking. There's no validator that even considering to put a proposal up to temporarily stop USTC rewards so we can repeg USTC, and then we can reinstall the rewards slowly and gradually back in 10% at a time back to 100%. So we don't so it doesn't dump right away, but we peg it, we have it come up to about 80 cents, and then we gradually put the rewards back in. This will skyrocket Luna 2.0 and Luna Classic, and nobody is even thinking. Nobody's not even a Commonwealth. Like I have to lead you to the well, and then I have to drink the water for you. Like this is crazy. It's ridiculous. It's really sad. It's really sad. Because these all these guys are saying, ah, yeah, you lunk to the moon. It's like that's impossible. That's impossible with the amount of supply we have, and if we don't burn, if we don't repeg, if we're not working together, as you can see, we've been stuck at the same price for 2 years. Um, and now Bitcoin is pumping, and we're still stuck at the same price. So these things are not possible unless we come together and do what's right, right? And do what's common sense. But a lot of people don't like the chain. This is telling you right now that there's a lot of enemies on this chain. That's all this is confirming. Because anybody that loves the chain would have already put a proposal up like that. That should tell you that there's a lot of enemies on this chain, pretending, right? Um, all right, so 23 million in burns and 28,000 in burns. All right. And then we have 15.83 ratio there. People are saying that Binance is going to stake their entire lunk supply. I don't think you can't do that because it's not really Binance's supply. It will technically it is because it's on a centralized exchange, but it's the customer's supply, right? So if Binance stakes their whole supply, then how does the customers withdraw? They wouldn't have anything to withdraw, right? So um, if Binance actually held that supply by themselves, right, without the customers, then yeah, that would be awesome. But Binance does not. That's the customer supply, so they can't technically stake that. I mean, they can do whatever they want, centralized exchange, right? But there is consequences to those things as well, of course. All right, so here's the Oracle pool. Here's the community pool. Here's the stats, and we lost 1.3 billion there as people want to try to get out before a pump that we're waiting on. Okay, so autism staking at 240 million, and then Alpine Digital at 653 million lost there, and then anybody in prison? Nope, nobody's in prison, but we had 21 validators missing signatures here. Moonstation leads the way on that, and then we have the validators. Not one of the top 10 validators have put up a proposal to stop USTC staking for a temporary period so that USTC can breathe and be pushed up to 80 cents for repay purposes, and then we can gradually turn staking back rewards back on for USTC. These people all know blockchain, and not one of them has thought of that idea. Whew, that should tell you everything you need to know about this chain and this community. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. Anyways, it is what it is. I guess we have to think for everybody. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. That sounds like a Bearable Bull. I haven't watched the Bearable Bull in a long time. I don't know what happened to him. Did he leave YouTube? I don't get his videos anymore. Um, or maybe YouTube unsubscribed me from him. Maybe that's what happened. And like they've done a lot of people. Same thing on Twitter. I literally don't see anybody's stuff on there on Twitter anymore. I see all random people that I don't even follow stuff, and you guys see it. Sometimes I will retweet it or I'll comment in their stuff. I'm not following these people. They just show up on my timeline. Like I don't get Baby Doge on my timeline. I don't get. I barely see Theta vote, stuff. I don't see any of the stuff on my timeline. I barely see any of the stuff. I see random people stuff on my timeline, random liberals and Democrats and Republicans and influencers on my timeline. It's like, where do these people come from? Like, I'm not following any of these people, right? So it's really weird. But anyways, it is what it is. Peace out, God bless. And maybe because of all the election stuff, but this was happening before the elections, though. So I don't know. Anyways, I don't get anybody's stuff. I don't get. I barely see TC stuff. I don't think TC posts that much, but I barely see his stuff. So when I do, I try to interact with it because I barely get see any of his stuff on my timeline. So, anyways, it is what it is. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Things will get better here eventually at some point we're going to see a break in the system with everything, and hopefully that helps us in a positive way here with LUNC. Bye.